Okay, so I can sit on this screen until I have to hit play. This is the beginning of Second Son, which I have 100%ed. And why that is relevant is because the only 3 games I have completed What the heck? My computer's crackling.
I think it was my finger.
No, it's a very distinctive crackle coming from over there. Anyway, so it just sounds like my computer's lightning shooting off.
Happens.
The only 3 games that I've 100%ed on PlayStation are Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and infamous Second Son. So, if that's any indication of how much I played this game and how much I enjoyed playing this game.
How long is the game?
Not very long, unfortunately. It is also pretty short. It's maybe twice as long as First Light.
Okay, that's not too long, man.
Yeah. Especially if you cut out bonus material and stuff like that. Like, it gets even shorter. So, again, even with First Light, I'm not going to show everything, all of the go and grab stuff, side quests. I'm just going to skip that and do that off screen because it's just a lot of running around in circles for a minute. It's fun if you're actually playing it, but not as fun to watch, so I'm going to skip it. I will be doing or at least try to do all the graffiti stuff on camera. So I'll do that in another episode.
How long after the previous game does this take place?
So the bulk of Fetch's story was the 2 years prior, and then that big car accident thing where they were on the truck and it exploded and they all escaped is the beginning of this game.
Oh, so it's not very far afterward.
No, it happens it happens during the beginning of this game. It's not the very start. You get a little bit of Delson's story first, and then it'll explain. It'll make sense here in a bit.
All right. A small group of humans called conduits emerged. Unified protection was formed to hunt down and indefinitely detain all conduits classified as bioterrorists to protect the population. It is now believed that all bioterrorists have been successfully captured and locked away. As a result, the Department of Unified Protection is being phased out, with the military assuming oversight of all imprisoned bioterrorists. Today, the first military transport of bioterrorists leaves the detention facility at Curtin State Station, headed for the Army prison in upstate Washington. It will never arrive. Oh, we're in Washington now.
Been in Washington. The whole game's set in Seattle. Fetch's story was Seattle. Remember the Space Needle?
I meant like we were still in Washington. Sorry.
Yeah. We never leave Washington. I think the other 2 games, Infamous 1 and 2, were set in California, if I'm remembering correctly. So if we're going from corner to corner, I would assume that the next story, if they'd ever had a chance to make it, either New York or Florida. Because everything happens in the big city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love the music in this game. Reggie Rowe. Alright.
Hold wireless controller sideways. Okay.
I love this. It's a little bit... You gotta aim it just right. But it's so worth it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he does the little details himself, but
fart is a crime, then just...
Hello.
Yo, what's up? Right here at the beginning. Story hasn't even started yet.
Party at the Longhouse. Just gotta get there, mingle, establish an alibi. I'm a goddamn criminal mastermind.
Swoosh.
Just leaving the can there.
Yeah, gotta leave the evidence behind. How else are they gonna find you? Yeah, it's a great game.
Who's out there?
I'm Batman.
It's just me, Betty. Would you put
Delson.
the stapler down? Seriously.
I give you a gun to use for a
What are you doing
reason.
here? Why aren't you at the
You're supposed to
beach
shoot
with the
intruders, alright?
Yeah, I just didn't feel all that accomplished tonight, but you look amazing. It looks great on you. Seriously.
What were you doing up on the roof? Hmm?
Being Batman? Oh, hey, cool.
Were you
Thank
up
you.
to
Gives us a follower notification?
I
Oh.
guess. I've never had a follower notification while I was playing a game.
Hello.
You were up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on.
I
seriously,
am mischief.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing the game. You've already 100% played this game.
I have beat it all the way through so many times.
If you were still here.
But he doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Betty.
This is the last
Last time.
time. I have to go back to my office. Apparently, I'm getting a phone call.
Your son was out sick today from school.
Says you're still alive.
Is it still playing on yours?
Yeah, things are working fine.
Yeah, well, internet's garbage anyway. Alright.
Escape sheriff.
Yeah, he should be right outside these doors. I should be able to see him.
You just walk out.
Oh no, I've been caught! No, you're not allowed to get caught.
Hello, freedom. And now the easy part. Get to the Longhouse, set up an alibi.
Just knock things down.
I have beat it. Shoot. I beat it both on good guy mode and bad guy mode. I beat it on pretty much every difficulty, so that's like 4 different times each.
Or you can choose your route.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one leg that's just out. I told you, they move janky, but it's great. I love it.
I like Abigail's.
Yeah. Like, what was... She had this weird thing when she'd walk towards the camera with... Alright. So I have to get down from here.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Yeah. You know, like a normal human being without any superpowers whatsoever. I even have the superpower, like, poof, on the ground when I land, even though I'm not a superhero yet.
Wait!
And I will be doing good guy mode through this playthrough. I've been doing bad guy mode on a couple of other games, but I will be doing superhero mode because as much as I like this game, I don't feel like bad guy mode really sold it.
Gold crap.
Like, the game is built around being a good guy, and then additionally, I guess you can have alternate bad guy scenes, but it doesn't play out properly. Like, if you want a good experience with this game, the good guy story mode is a lot better.
Yeah. When it tries to do multiple routes, you have to really take into account, like, everything.
Yeah.
I think Detroit Become Human definitely did a good job with that.
Yes.
But,
Mass Effect does a really good job with it.
sure. But, like, I know we were talking about, like, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
And it doesn't really sell it
Yeah, like,
either.
there's a few good points for doing the bad guy stuff as well. But, overall, I mean, I know there's a bad guy ending.
Yeah.
But there's a few points in the game where it's like, it clearly wanted you to be the good guy here.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to tag that guy.
And sometimes it just won't give you a real choice. It just inherently is like, oh, well, of course you chose the good guy route, so all the characters around you will be like, oh, yeah, he's such a great guy. It's like, no, I just killed like 15 people right in front of you when I was talking to you. Like, there's a moment where you're talking to your brother on the phone, and you can sit there just murdering people in the street, and he's like, oh man, I'm always on your side, Delson, don't worry. And you're like, why? Why would you ever be on my side? Do you not hear the screams of terror over the phone? There's no moment of like, yeah, don't worry. Once I get you to help you, Delson, how could you?
Don't look down.
Like it never does that. Looking down.
Like, he just interrupts the phone call just scolds you even though he can't see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And the plan is working.
And I like how the game looks. I love the lighting in this game.
Good design, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. The way the shadows and the contrast fall most of the time is really well done. And I know in modern games, you know, that's not a big thing, but it still is. It's still. I think I overshot the longhouse. Whoops.
Just gonna make it here and then run away.
You'll never catch me.
Warning.
Warning. Bump.
What if I want to get caught?
Food, music. I said pleading.
Pleading.
You'll be begging to leave.
Better get some.
Oh, he said something else and I cut him off. Sorry.
Hey, man, we've been looking like forever for you. We should probably just get
Do you
inside.
have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
Maybe you should stop arresting your brother over and over and
You
over
think this
again.
is a joke?
No, I
Is
don't.
this how you want to leave your mark on the world, huh? You think this would make our parents proud? Misdemeanor vandalism?
Listen, man, there's a lot of scary shit in the world. And while I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent,
You're trying to
cause
assert your talent. I mean, what the hell are
You
you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie. Why don't you just let me
Explain
be
it
who
to
I
me. Tell
am?
me what big, bad,
If you
scary
would
shit
listen,
you're
I
gonna
would
stare us
explain
from.
it to you.
Really? Because I don't seem to get it. What?
truck.
Oh look, the end of the last game.
I think you have bigger problems here, man.
I'm going after those two. You stay back. That thing's gonna blow.
Stay away from the
Investigate it closer? Okay.
Yeah, you said to take a closer look, right? Because I'm gonna do that instead of anything else you might have suggested. There's a fence. Okay, fine. I'll go this way. Jeez. I'm suddenly not allowed to
Reggie?
jump.
Did I hear any?
This guy is smoking.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you alright? Hey, let him go! Just let him go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him go, or I will shoot you.
Shoot him, Reggie.
Said I don't want to hurt nobody.
Whoa.
Yeah. So remember when I was like, Delson's power is smoke, but it's also a little bit different?
Did you get it from this guy?
He got it from that guy. He doesn't really inherently have a power, which is really cool. Well, I reset.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? What the hell? What's happening to
Yeah. Exactly.
me? God, no!
Okay, so he's just doing that. You're trying to move, and he just keeps shooting like.
Yeah, you have to press the button to move, but it has a set path.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop! Reg! Reg, I really need you! What's going on? Reggie! Reg! No! Reggie! Reg?
Well, that's not the
You
direction
okay?
I went, but okay.
What was that?
I gotta get that thing off you.
You just
I gotta get you out!
okay.
You just leave.
Push.
Can I leave? Well, nothing said, so alright.
I gotta get you out. Bye.
I'll go get somebody else to get you out.
Dear God. No, no, no! Shit. I can't stop it, man. I can't stop it. Reggie, I can't stop it, man. It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Breathe.
Oh. Football practice. Hey, have fun, man.
Good luck with football.
Man, I'm one of them. No. No. You are my brother. All right? You are my brother.
Thanks for coming in for a bit.
This thing with you is gonna
You were my
fix.
brother, Anakin.
Fix it. All right, you with me? You with me? Okay. Okay, get out there. There is a bioterror, so we gotta stop him before he gets to the rest of the tribe. All right? I need you. I need you right now. All right? Come on. You good? Yeah. Let's go.
I'll just jog, I guess.
Reggie, I forgot how to run.
Well, every time I run, I turn into smoke, so...
Promise me you won't do that.
Reggie keeps going on ahead and then just quickly turning back around.
I can jump faster. than-
Jumping is faster.
I think Betty's still inside.
Jeez, man, the latch is melted. Locked. How the hell did he get through? I think he ran through.
You can do that?
Only one way to
Okay,
find
so
out.
I can stand on certain things. It says I need to go through the gate, but it also says not to use my powers. So I'm going to try and find. Maybe there's a way. I'm clicking through the ground. If I could.
Can you catch yourself on the...
That's what I'm trying to do. If I could just cheese my way through. All right, hold up. Everything's just far enough. Alright, well, the only way through is...
Wait, he's not.
Whoa.
Vince. Good to know.
Whoosh!
Wow, that should have hurt. Betty! Where are you, Betty?
I don't think there's anything exploratory that you need to... There's rooms you can get into, but nothing
Just a
that...
lot of empty rooms
Yeah.
with the cans just scattered around. Door. Oh, can't go through.
No, but I can do something else.
Yeah, this will work. Don't want to spoil the surprise.
I love the weapon of choice in this game.
Almost there, Betty. You gotta get out of here, lady.
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help
No,
you, lady.
stay away from me!
Stop.
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here.
You did this to me!
You're a conduit?
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
And then he melts into the floorboards.
Behind bars.
Well, he's got like this...
Enough to bust out.
He doesn't just absorb powers, he absorbs memories.
An opportunity.
You see, with the paperclip and the normal handcuffs that he wasn't wearing...
Yeah.
Let's stop him. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way to bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers. That also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels.
Augustine. You met her.
What she did to me tests. But if you do enough time, learn a few tricks. Just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up. They always do. You maybe see something or you hear something. Learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
So where'd you get the paperclip?
It was on one of the files in the flashing.
Poking around inside my head.
Me, I thought that was you.
You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's
Just
where you're
picks
going.
up memory from when he was 12.
Wait!
I saw the first time you rode a bike. You were awful. you waited to ride a bike until you were 12?
Oh!
Sorry, I've also picked up part of your accent. That'd be crazy. He just starts talking.
You don't pick up memories, pick up characteristics.
Ow!
What?
Why? You're a conduit now, kid.
Stop it!
A bioterrorist.
Stop it! Can't dodge.
And that's what I aim to do, even if I gotta go through you.
All right. So I gotta wail on him a bit.
Not going anywhere till you fix this.
This ain't something that can be fixed.
Then at least show me how to control it.
Ain't got time. DUP's coming. She knows I'm on your plan.
Where'd you go? There you are. Whoops.
You ain't listening. Back the hell off. This fire's only gonna buy 2-3 minutes diversion tops. I gotta get now. Ain't going back to Curtin K.
Yeah, well, whoever's coming is coming
Ow.
for you, man, not me.
You've been seen, son. Folks here know about you. And she's got a way of making people talk.
Whoops, I thought I could go through that. Everybody's zipping around.
Just hitting everybody but him.
Good luck, kid.
Hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a fish guttery.
Listen,
Oh, I have to open doors.
let me go. Just let me walk away. Nobody's ever got to know about any of this. Wait a minute. Stop it. Talk about this.
Oh, Henry.
Alright.
I'm so very disappointed in you.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you, guys.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit is a word used by traitors who sympathize with their cause. You're not a traitor, are you?
Yes, I am.
Try not to be.
My name is John Trader.
You seem nervous.
No, I'm not nervous.
It's
You're
been my
nervous.
experience there are only two reasons for people to be nervous. Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get nervous around pretty girls.
He's like,
Why did I say that?
Yeah.
Something. Did he share anything with you?
Just that one time he rode a bike.
Did he say anything to you? Share any of his...
You told me your nose is really big.
Actually, the whole lower half of her face is too big.
No, he didn't share anything.
Good. That's good to hear. You see, we are engaged in a life and death war with these bioterrorists, and it's my job to do whatever it takes to ensure that we win that war.
Even if it means having your
kinda funny
powers
because-
yourself.
Aren't you a bioterrorist too? Okay.
I'll stop in a minute anyway.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you are not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
Alright, she's the one in control of the rocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary, like now, for instance. I'll ask again. What happened in there?
Yo, mama.
Again.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm told that hurts.
Maybe I know what happened in there.
No, Betty, don't.
Really? Still nothing.
I can take it.
Well,
Give me all the rocks.
Go ahead. Keep stabbing me.
I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something?
So
you
you're
want to tell
torturing
me?
innocent people.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the bad guy, and she's not really hiding that.
Yeah, we'll do good guy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a conduit.
What?
I said I'm a conduit, all right? I caught it a second ago from that guy.
Oh, you caught it. Very funny.
Ah! God!
Telson.
Those are a lot.
So, Betty, maybe you can give me a straight answer. Yeah, I'm told that hurts.
You're taking your first step to becoming a hero.
Okay. We'll call that the first episode, because that's a good stopping point.
So this is called Second Son, right?
Yeah.
Last one was First Light or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's
So what's the next game? Third something?
well, no, because this one is just about, he's the second son. It's a story mainly focused on the two brothers. You're playing as the second son.
Sure.
First Light, just because it sounded good for the prequel, I guess. But yeah, it's very confusing considering the one with second in the title is the fourth technically in the series. Also, still again not counting the comic book.
What are the other two called?
Just 1 and 2.
Infamous 1 and Infamous 2?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then there's some what was it? It's like Infamous Bloodlight, Bloodright, or something like that. It was a non-canon Halloween spin-off thing where you're playing as the main character the first two games, but as a vampire or something like that. Yeah, again, non-canon, but it was crazy. Yeah, we'll call that one for this series. So we're now playing Second Son. Yeah.
What time is it? 3:45?
Yeah. We'll probably do one more. Can we do one more? Because we've only recorded 2 so
We can
far.
probably do one more.
Yeah. Alright. We'll be back in a minute. Or we'll be back in another couple of days, whenever it is that this one goes up. I don't know.